Welcome to The Peak, where becoming your best self is our goal. I'm Mike Mittman. On this week's episode, 3 organizations join forces to battle the housing crisis, unique fashion for women, and how St. Luke's puts a fun twist on health education. All that and more coming up on The Peak. With prices on the rise, families are struggling to maintain ownership of their homes. St. Luke's, BSI, and Habitat for Humanity have partnered to take action on this pressing issue. Let's take a look.
What I found here at inner city Allentown is it takes champions. It takes people who want to make a difference. Companies that are givers, and certainly Tony DeRay and Jessica Elliott from Habitat, they are doers, and we, St. Luke's, are doers, and we want to make a difference here in Center City, Allentown, and we're doing it.
Being part of the communities that we represent clients in is absolutely essential to who we are as an organization. BSI's partnership with Habitat for Humanity is one of my absolute favorite. The work that they do in our communities is absolutely vital.
The housing crisis just continues to increase everywhere in the United States. And we see it, of course, here in the Lehigh Valley. The prices start to increase. People are being priced out of even their rental units. And so we're really starting to see an increased number of people coming through our doors looking for ways that they can create stable housing for themselves and their kids. The work that we're doing here is really about helping our neighbors stay in their homes. So we're working with people who are already homeowners who just can't keep up with the increased expense of what it means to own a home. We're seeing a lot of roof repairs, new windows, foundation issues. So how do we make sure that people can stay in their stable housing, but how can we increase the health and wellness of what they're experiencing within their homes?
In order to make our communities run, having stable families in homes for a long period of time, you can see how that has a ripple effect and a positive effect that a community has. And these are the communities in which BSI represents clients. That means employees, that means their families. These are the people that all come together to make a community, and Habitat is really at the center of all of that.
My hopes for the future are that we're able to have an impact on every single family that's living in the valley. And we're starting here slowly in Allentown, but the Lehigh Valley is quite large and there's a lot of families in need. So our focus is here, and then hopefully we'll be able to move it elsewhere and affect a different community. But it's really about lifting everybody up, and as quickly as we can do that, we're stronger together. And the goal for our relationship with BSI is that it just continues to grow, and BSI can also see the impact that they're making as a company on not only our organization, but again, the families that we all serve.
Partnership with people like BSI, Habitat, CALV, the city, St. Luke's. Partnership is the key.
My hopes for the partnership with Habitat, I hope that this is just the beginning. I feel that it is just the beginning. So this started as an idea. It started as a couple of organizations coming together and talking. This is momentum, there's progress. So our hope in doing what we're doing here with Sacred Heart and with Habitat is that other organizations, other community-minded leaders and businesses will take notice of what we're doing here, and that will start to grow. And it'll go block by block, street by street, and I think there's a lot of success in our future.
This partnership is a testament to the saying, there is strength in numbers. Now let's check in with Holly as she explores some of the best places to shop for women in Lehigh Valley.
Now this is a topic I'm excited about, women's shopping. Lehigh Valley is a place where you can get something for every style, occasion, and budget. You can head to the mall, or you could spread your wings a little bit and change it up. Let's head inside to Belle Am Boutique in Easton. This female-owned business is run by a couple of simple rules. The merchandise they sell has to be comfortable, eco-friendly, and pay a living wage to the makers. Shopping at Belle Boutique means stylish clothing at a price your wallet can agree with, and handmade accessories crafted in Easton by the store's owner, Kelly. Plus, there's a calendar of events popping up year-round, from painting workshops to cross-country retreats. Find peace in what you wear and how it treats the world we live in. We love a store we know is eco-friendly, which brings us to Style Encore in Allentown. Shop Style Encore Allentown for high-quality second-hand women's clothing and accessories. A well-merchandised consignment store, Style Encore features lightly or never-worn name-brand clothing at discount prices. If you're looking to clean out your closet, you can consign items from your closet to Style Encore for cash. Thrifting and consigning has never been cooler. Finding the trousers or blazer you won't find in the mall will not only elevate your wardrobe, but ensure that your friends likely won't buy the same exact thing the next time you have dinner together. Shop name brands like Tory Burch, Gucci, and Burberry, all at the price you want. There's nothing better than answering the question, where'd you get that? After you spent less for high-end brands. Let's head to Bethlehem, where you should spend your next shopping spree at Laura Bly Designs. Her store is where you'll find colorful, high-quality clothing that you can wear and transform for multiple occasions. The designs change with the seasons, and Laura's ideas come to life in her studio before they hit the showroom floor. Shop basics made from soft rayon jerseys or find the little black dress you've been wanting to have on hand. The goal is to have a little something for everyone, and to that we say success. You know who to call the next time you want to go shopping. We're so fortunate to have such amazing creators and artists for women's clothing in Lehigh Valley, and we sure hope you check them out. I'm Holly Harrer with Discover Lehigh Valley, and that was a peek at the Valley.
All great finds right here in our backyard. Thanks, Holly. Up next, healthier cooking with the team at St. Luke's. Stay tuned. You're watching The Peak. St. Luke's partnered with the Trolley Barn to show that going out to eat can be both healthy and delicious. Take a look.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cynthia Martin with St. Luke's University Health Network, and I'm here today at the Trolley Barn with Jeremy from Two Rivers Brewing, and we'll be putting a healthier twist on a delicious recipe. Tell us what we'll be making.
So we're going to be making our blackened chicken sandwich. It's going to be going on a wonderful 7-grain roll. Sound good?
Sounds good. Let's get started.
This blackened chicken sandwich is made from a 6-ounce chicken breast. First, we'll brine it in salt and pepper, add garlic, dried parsley, and olive oil, and coat it with Cajun seasoning.
This is going to be a nice kicked up flavor here.
Chicken contains high levels of protein and is rich in vitamins and minerals.
We're going to need our 7-grain roll. We always like to toast our buns at Two Rivers.
Roll it on
Just
the
roll
roller.
it right on there. Yep. Can't forget about the bacon. Give this a little flip. When we cap that, put our cheese on there. Once you get your cheese on there, it's going to take about 3 or 4 minutes. We'll give that time for the cheese to melt.
While waiting for the cheese to melt, we can prepare our sandwich with the sriracha aioli, lettuce, and tomato.
We try to get our ingredients locally sourced and as fresh as possible.
When looking to make the sandwich healthier, we can remove the bacon, sriracha aioli, and substitute Swiss cheese for cheddar cheese.
Let's take a look here. Oh, it looks delicious. And then right on top here, we have our blackened chicken, our smoked bacon, sharp cheddar cheese, and then we have our pickles. If you want to take a couple ingredients away to make it more healthy for you, absolutely your choice.
Well, this looks delicious. Thank you so much for sharing this healthier recipe with us.
Absolutely, it was my pleasure. Thanks for joining me.
I can't wait to try it.
That's a meal that I can eat guilt-free. Thank you for sharing. Now let's check in with Ashley. She's being joined by Tony Iannelli from the Greater Lehigh Valley Chamber of Commerce as he talks about his love for the community.
Welcome back to Unscripted with Russo. I'm being joined by the president and CEO of the Chamber here in the Lehigh Valley, Tony Iannelli. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. Tony, so good to have you.
It's great to be here, Ashley. Anytime I'm hanging with you, it's a good thing.
Lehigh Valley, Tony, it's been your home. You went to Allen High School. You've worked here for much of your career. And now, of course, you've been running the chamber for 25 years. Tell me what it is you love about this Lehigh Valley. You've been around the world. What is it that you think makes it special?
I think that there was a time, which I was very aware of, that we really kind of struggled shifting from that industrial-based economy. Beth Steel and Mac and some of the industrial companies were, sort of up and down and challenged. So I think the resilience that we came back, I cannot believe how we've come back. That's number one. Number two, I like that we really, everyone kids about, we're parochial. We're anything but parochial compared to other communities. I think for some reason, we got this concept that there's no dominant city and that we're in this together. And the being a region, the more we're a region, the better off. And all of a sudden, these assets come along, not only economic, but quality of life. The event centers, Wind Creek, the Coca-Cola Park, the PPL Center, Crayola, all the different assets quality of life assets that started to come into play along with the economic growth.
It's interesting, though. I know that you were a huge driver of the concept. And I think you and the LVEDC and some early adopters, and I can always think of an Ann Baum saying, we have to be regionalized. We just can't be that, you can't drive the 20 minutes from one city to the next. And really now we're seeing that. And I think that in some ways, maybe if we were to say a positive of COVID is that we were bonded together. We were a region, we were virtual. It didn't matter geographically where you were. And this community is so collaborative to me. What about the growth you've seen? I mean, having grown up here and then having been here through the steel sort of transition and shutdown, and now to see today, I mean, how would you describe the scene in the Lehigh Valley? I think it's shocking to people sort of how much amazing culinary we have, how many cool progressive stores we have, business. Like, how would you describe this region to someone when you're not at home?
Yeah, almost indescribable. Whoever thought, you just said it, the retail we have now on various levels, high end and so on, all the shopping centers, again, the entertainment venues that we had, restaurant quality. Again, when I was growing up and even my beginning years professionally, Allentown, you go to Bethlehem, that was like going to another universe, so it was very, we were very, very insular. So now it's just, you might be in Easton one night, you might be in another community another night. So I'm trying to temper, they're not town too chamber-like, but I could have never imagined. We have a lot of assets and they sort of came together and we all matured at the same time. So venues that we had that were kind of like old school, small town, sort of grew a little bit. So, and we have challenges. Look, I think we've got a lot of work to do in some of our inner cities, in terms of lifting them up and making sure that everyone's part of this growing economy. So, I know we have challenges, but we have good people working on them. I can say that.
Appreciate all that you've done and continue to do for the Lehigh Valley. Thanks for joining us, Tony.
Thank you, Ashley. I love you. You're an amazing woman. I'm so thankful you're part of this valley.
Feeling is mutual. Until next time, everybody.
For the full interview, visit youtube.com/thepeaktv. And don't forget to subscribe to Unscripted with Russo on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
There is so much information on how to maintain a healthy lifestyle. It's hard to pinpoint where to begin, and getting young ones to listen can be even harder. Let's see how Jeff Hardney makes it easy for us with his fun and entertaining Wellness 101 videos sponsored by St. Luke's.
My name is Jeff Hartney, and I am the creator of the Wellness 101 show. I'm a father of two, so my time is consumed very much by them. We like to get outside, we like to hike, we like to swim, a lot of family time stuff, and then when the family time is over, then I focus more on my business, which produces the Wellness 101 show. The way Wellness 101 all got started, I was working in another industry doing a lot of how-to videos, and I wanted to see if I could somehow turn that into the health and wellness space because that's something that interests me. I started thinking of, all right, I need a health network that I can partner with, and the natural choice for me was St. Luke's. So I reached out to their marketing department, and 3 years later, we're still going strong. Wellness 101 show has a wide berth of topics. I mean, we cover everything from fitness to mental health to brain health, how to deal with panic attacks, how to deal with stress, what is anxiety, and really making it digestible for the viewer. You name it, we cover it. We've got something for everybody.
And now it's time for another Wellness 101.
Junior!
When my kids would watch the show, they would enjoy it, but I think they enjoyed it because Daddy was on it, kind of thing. My wife actually came up with the idea, and she's like, you should cultivate something that kind of speaks to elementary level. We did the spin-off series called Wellness 101 Junior, which is the same character, Mr. Wellness, but this time he speaks to an animated character by the name of Welby, who kind of helps illustrate the point. 28 different school districts have all agreed to use it as part of their curriculum, and we're looking for a fantastic showing this year. St. Luke's is a massive health network, and if I want to get eyeballs on this content, I needed a massive partner. They've been exceptionally helpful, from helping me cultivate the content to getting it out to the masses. At the end of the day, that's all I'm trying to do is help as many people as I can. So the easiest way to find the show is to go to youtube.com/Wellness 101 show. And we've got everything laid out there, from Wellness 101 show and then Wellness 101 Junior. We've got that there for you as well.
Joining me today is Ken Sidlow, Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer at St. Luke's University Health Network. Ken, thanks for being here.
It's great to be here. Thank you, Ashley.
We've had a long-standing relationship with you and your team in St. Luke's, sharing stories of health and wellness. Tell me a little bit about your role at St. Luke's and how you view communication and marketing as being an integral part of the health system.
Well, Ashley, as you know, my department has been working very hard over the years to communicate all the programs and services that we provide to our community so that our community can be, as we like to say, fit for life. And the programs that we really enjoy pushing out are not just about those that have to do with high-end surgeries, but in fact, really have to do with services that elevate communities' health. So we have a whole series of cooking videos, many of which we have done with you. We have health and fitness videos. Again, you've worked on these with some of our athletic trainers. And to the point of trying to reach a broad audience, we have really implemented efforts to create what I call explainer videos, right? Fun health information videos that work well on social media and on the web, and trying to really reach a broader audience within the greater Lehigh Valley region and even beyond. We see real response, and we see lots of people, thousands of people actually following us and watching our videos.
It's really incredible to see the participation from the community. Why is it so important for you to constantly be evolving in the way in which you reach the community? Because people think, oh, hospital, you go there when you're sick. But St. Luke's, and particularly the marketing efforts, are so focused on preventative medicine and wellness and health. Why is that so important?
Well, as one of the largest employers in the Lehigh Valley, we are really a size of a city unto ourselves, especially when you include the employees and their family members. So it's imperative that we try to keep not only our employees and their families, but everyone in the community healthier, because by doing that, it creates a healthier Lehigh Valley, a greater Lehigh Valley, where you can work, play, and live, and everybody benefits from that. We don't just want to be a repair shop. We want to be part of your healthcare experience, and we are a vital role in that community, keeping people healthy at all ages of their lives.
I love that concept. Don't just be the repair shop. It's like taking your car in for that annual inspection, right? And staying on top of it. In addition to content that St. Luke's creates to reach people where they are, you also have all kinds of experiences and community outreach programs that allow people to get out, get moving, and get healthy. Tell us a little bit about those.
Well, many years ago, we actually partnered with an organization called the Delaware and Lehigh National Heritage Corridor, and they maintain 160 miles of trail from Wilkes-Barre to Bristol, Pennsylvania. And those trails, they cut right through the St. Luke's service area. So wherever there's a St. Luke's hospital, there's a trail. And we created a fitness program, a healthy walking, a free program for walking, hiking, biking, called Get Your Tail on the Trail. And in 6 years, we've grown through grassroots and social media and explaining our programs to a membership of about 12,000 people actively getting out, logging their miles and earning free stuff, logo wear, backpacks, etc. So this, our efforts have really just continued to grow because we are seen as the more personal healthcare company. And again, it's about reaching out through advertising and grassroots efforts to get people healthy and keep them healthy and advise them in fun ways about how to be healthy.
And a lot of it is fun. And I know, Ken, for you are passionate about hiking and walking and biking and getting out there. So you really do walk the talk. And I know a lot of your department does and a lot of the network does. So how does it make you feel to see these ideas not only come to life, but really take on a life of their own in our community?
It's awesome. I mean, one of the highlights of my week is when I try to do a hike every weekend to gain some elevation. And we have logo wear that you can earn by participating in our programs, our Get Your Tail on the Trail logo wear. And I will be on trails throughout our 10-county area. And invariably I see someone wearing our logo wear. And that just leads to conversations like, oh, I have that too. And what trail do you like? What trail do you follow? I post my walks on LinkedIn, and I have thousands of viewers and people following my hikes. It's rewarding.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Ken. I know that you've inspired me, and I've been out there walking and hiking more than ever before this summer. So hopefully you're inspiring some more of our audience as well. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
St. Luke's continues to find innovative ways to help us all stay on the right path when it comes to health. They sure got my attention. I'm Mike Mittman. Thanks for watching. To learn more about anything from today's show, go to our website at thepeaktv.com. And remember, every day is an opportunity to be your best self. This is The Peak. Get that drone out. Birds, get that drone after them. Get that drone after them. See, now you know I can walk and talk at the same moment.
Portions of this program were paid for by St. Luke's University Health Network. The Peak TV is a production of ASR Media. To watch more of The Peak, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram.
If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
To see more of The Peak TV, check out our website, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and catch us on WFMZ Channel 69.